This is a Napoli rebuild with Rafa Benitez. This will be a tough rebuild, so let's see what the board expect from me. I need to win the title and reach the Champions League final and win the cup, so basically I need to win the quadruple, including the Serie A Super Cup. Let's see, what are we working with? And what players do they have? Lukaku is our main man. Wingers are bad. Defense is mid, so we will need a minimum of 3 or 4 players. Midfielders are okay. I will not be playing this formation, we will cook something up. Lang is fast, he will get some minutes. So this is the tactics I will be using. I choose this passing formation with a holding midfielder. We will have one center mid who will be a playmaker, and the other one will be a box-to-box. Lukaku is our target man. I need to buy 2 wingers who will be great with shooting and crossing for Lukaku and McTominay. The fullbacks need to be fast. One will be a defensive fullback and the other one will be an inverted fullback, and the center backs are staying back and they need to be fast. Now let's do some transfers and bring some top players. The first transfer I bought is Karim Adeyemi from Dortmund. He is fast and agile with nice shooting. He will be a star man in the slow Serie A league. I did a swap deal with Politano and 50 million for him, but I think it will be worth it. For now, he is a really good investment. This is our next signing. He may be slow for a winger, but don't forget this is Italian league, and again, I did a swap deal for Trossard. I gave Lobotka and 4 million euros. Then I signed Rudiger for about 40 million, and I think that is a steal. He has experience and he played in Italy as well when he was younger. And the last signing for the summer is Anthony Robinson from Fulham. What a player he will be for us. He was only 20 million, but he is fast and a good defender. Also, I sold this Gutierrez. He was not in my plans, so out he goes. And this is the final team. Rudiger is injured, so he will start in the 3rd game, but for now I think the team is looking nice and strong. And I think this will be a good season for us. Now, I will show you a couple of highlights. I will be playing a season per video, so see you in January. This was the first game against Juventus. We started really good, but then we fell apart. They were much stronger, but don't worry, this was just a fluke. After this game, we picked up the pace a bit, with some nice wins. Next we played Fiorentina, who were in the first place, and again, we started slowly but made a comeback and won this game. And then the biggest game yet, Inter versus Napoli. And we massacred them 5 goals past their goalkeeper, and we had so many chances we could have scored 8 goals. Trossard scored 4 goals. Next up, we had a Champions League match against Ajax. And we won again. It was tough, but somehow we won. In the Champions League, we have Barcelona and PSG. So we need to win every other game, so we can go through the group. As I was saying, we managed to pick up our form, and Rudiger and Trossard were the best signing. Sadly, Adeyemi, who we signed, got injured for 3 months. So that made a huge problem for us. Another important game was against Bologna, where McTominay showed his class, and we won 3-1. This game against Pescara was the first round of the Italian Cup, and we beat them easily 6-0. In the second round of the Cup, we got FC Milan, so that game will be much tougher. This game, McTominay and Lukaku were so good, and McTominay is by far our best player. You will see across all the games during the season, he will be so good. This game against Palermo is important for the table. I will show you the table in January, but the only thing I will say is that the competition is very tough, and all the teams are close on the table. In the end, we scraped the win. This game against Cremonese was the last game of December, and the last match before the start of Supercoppa Italia. Our first opponent there is Inter Milan, which I will show you after. What a goal by McTominay. And these are the fixtures for January. A lot of work to do. Here it is. The Supercoppa Italia semi-final against Inter. We easily got through them. Forza Napoli. Trossard, proving that he is worth the money. In the final, we will be playing Atalanta. This is the team I chose. This game wasn't easy. Atalanta is playing a high position game, so we don't have many chances. But after a quick play, we got our chance, and Lukaku scored to take the lead. But the game wasn't over. After our goal, Atalanta scored to make it 1-1. But in the second half, we again got our counter-attack, which is our main threer, and we scored. And here it is, our first trophy and first piece of silverware with Napoli. But we don't want to stop here, many more to come. Tough game, but we managed to win. The next game was against our close rivals, AC Roma. They scored an early goal from a free kick, and we needed to get it level to have any chance for the top spot. McTominay made it 1-1 before the end of the half, and after that, they were on us. I couldn't cross the half line. But again, our main tactic, counter-attack, won us the game. And after this win, this is how the table is looking after half a season, but many games to go. We played our last Champions League group game, which we lost, and then it was time for the January transfer. Our first signing was Casemiro, which we signed for 7 million, and he will help us control the middle of the pitch with his IQ. And then I signed Freuler from Bologna. We needed 2 midfielders with good passing and experience. And we beat Milan easily in the Coppa Italia, and we will be playing Sassuolo in the semi-finals. In the Champions League round of 16 we got Ferencváros, which we won, and that was the end of January. I didn't sign any more players, because the team was strong in every position, and we didn't have any more money left. After Ferencváros, we got the Turkish giants, Fenerbahce. After the first game, which ended 1-1, we needed a win in Istanbul, which won't be easy. I was trying to break through their defense, but I couldn't. Until finally, Karim showed a bit of magic, and we scored. But Fenerbahce equalized in the 84th minute, and it was a draw in the extra time. So, penalties had to decide who is going through. Our next opponent will be Dortmund. But first, before Dortmund, we have Sassuolo in the Coppa Italia semi-final. The first leg I played at home, it finished 3-2 for us. But now we have to at least get a draw. Our main threat in attack is Karim. All long balls are getting to him, and he is our main source in attack, as you can see. We took the lead early on and we tried to build around that, and we got so many chances. Hira tried to circle around the box, and then our captain Di Lorenzo finished the game. We were through the semi-finals, and we are going to play Juventus in the final of the Coppa Italia. And we will have a chance to take our second trophy of the season, but first, we needed to play against Dortmund. First game against Dortmund was at home. I was going for a more defensive approach because Dortmund has a nice attack, with the likes of Girassi and many more. Thankfully, we took Karim Adeyemi from them. In the middle of the second half, McTominay lobbed the pass to Neres, and he crossed the ball, which Lukaku got down for Anguissa, and he did the rest. This goal was so important because we could defend the rest of the game, which we did, and it finished 1-0 for us. The second game, we drew 0-0, and we were through to the semi-finals, where we will be playing against a strong Manchester City side. But before City, we needed to win this game against Verona in the league, and with the help of McTominay, we did. After this game, we secured the title, and just like that, Rafa Benitez secured our second trophy of the season. All we needed to do now is win this game in the final of Coppa Italia, and we can secure the domestic treble. When we played Juventus in the beginning of the season, they won against us 2-1. and we were going for the revenge. In the 4th minute, Ademi scored the first, but we weren't done there. We wanted more. After they lost the ball off the kickoff, we were through again. And then in the 8th minute, McTominay scored the second, and just like that, Rafa Benitez proved everyone wrong. Di Lorenzo picked up our 3rd trophy of the season, and we have to play Man City now. And we maybe will have a chance for that domestic quadruple. In the end, we scored 2 more goals to get that revenge on them. City started really strong, and Haaland showed us that he is one of the best. But thankfully, we defended really good. We managed to pick up the ball here, and we were on a counter. Karim, with a bit of luck and deflection, scored the first. In the 60th minute, City found a gap in our defense, and they equalized. But it wasn't over yet. We had our last chance in the 82nd minute. And who else but our main man Lukaku to get us the win at home against Man City. In the second leg, we again started really good. With a bit of luck, Noah Lang made it 3-1 for us, and we had just one task, and that is to defend and keep this result. Here, we made a big mistake. Again, in the 60th minute, Man City found the gap and made it 3-2, and they had so much time to equalize. But we defended the rest of the game, and we are going to the Champions League final. But of course, we will be playing the best Champions League team in the history of football, Real Madrid. Madrid beat Arsenal at home, and they will be waiting for us. Here it is, the best trophy in club football. One more game between us and that 4th trophy of the season. But we will have a big task in front of us, and that will be defending Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, and the rest. But of course, in the 19th minute, Mbappe found a way and made it 1-0. And sadly, with that goal, Real won, and they crushed our Champions League dreams. But that won't stop us celebrating our 3 domestic trophies. At the end, we won the Super Cup, the Cup, and the League. And Rafa Benitez left Napoli for Monaco to try and get that revenge on Real Madrid with his next challenge. If you want more videos, comment, like, and subscribe.